Do you ever wish you had a time machine so you can go back in time and slap some common sense into your past self? Sometimes, right? Because we all kind of mess up and don't follow the right path sometimes. That's okay, it's part of being human. And the point of this video isn't just to dwell on regrets, but actually to help share some timeless wisdom that's going to help you whether you're 17 or 77. And originally I was going to go through the 7 harsh truths that I wish I knew at 18, but I think all you have to really do is pray to the god of death. Apparently, if you just say this, ways to worship to Brahma. So you just got to say this over and again, and whoever sacrifices and worships to Brahma, that person will be successful in a career and beloved by all humans. Oh my goodness. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Alright, so hopefully, I don't know how long this is supposed to take to work, but I should be expecting my riches by next week. That's truth. Number 1, stop chasing pleasure. Instead, do difficult things daily. And this doesn't mean don't have an enjoyable life. It just means don't chase pleasure just for the sake of chasing pleasure, when in reality, growth and progression usually results from doing difficult things to push your boundaries, whether it's physical exercise. You don't really grow stronger, at least not in a significant way, unless you're really pushing past your boundaries. Same thing with your mind, same thing with your spirit, same thing with life. Even this run, you don't think I'd prefer to smoke a joint and sit on the couch rather than sweat my balls off in this humid country, running up this freaking steep hill? This ain't fun. This ain't giving me pleasure. It will afterwards, but it's a different kind of pleasure. You do things that are easy, your life will end up difficult. You do things that are difficult, your life will end up easier. Boom. Bloody hot, mate. Luckily I've got my alkaline CBD water. Don't ask. This is actually one of the hardest truths for me to hear, even at this age, at 32, let alone at 18. And that is that most of your friends aren't your real friends. And, I'm not saying this to be pessimistic. I'm just looking at, just from statistically, if you look at most of your friends throughout your life, especially friends that you make in school, and then how many of those friends stick around later in life, it's very few. You'd be lucky even if you had one really good friend who's stuck with you since high school, it's rare. And that's okay. Because I think that when we go to high school, just school in general, we kind of get comfortable and committed to a certain group of people, because where else are you going to make friends? And it could also be an evolutionary perspective of not wanting to be alone, right? So you've got to make friends with the other tribe members, so that way you've got more numbers. So if shit goes down, you have more chances of survival. I'm sure there are many perspectives at play when it comes to this. People who are nice to your face but talk shit behind your back. And sometimes it's how do you know if someone's talking behind your back or not? A very, very, very easy way to know is, do they talk shit behind other people's back? And if they do it more often than not, chances are they're doing the exact same thing about you. The better relationship I have with a friend, the less resistance I have of giving them feedback. And what you'll notice is I've lost some of my best friends because I was honest and gave them a little bit of feedback. And what you have to understand, see, this is why most friends are actually fake, is because most people are so insecure about themselves that they cannot tolerate feedback if it hurts their ego. So much so that even if they're your best friend in the world, they will turn against you. Imagine if everyone gave you honest feedback, not from hate, but from love. And not just negative, of course, positive feedback as well, but you need negative feedback. Because there are certain things that a lot of us are unconscious about a lot of our behavior. So my advice to you here, young Tommy boy, just be really wise about who you become friends with. Just choose good friends. Don't get hurt when you get feedback. This is a good thing. These are the best friends that you'll ever have in your life. People who are real to you like I am to you. That's what you want. Anyways. Harsh truth number 3. Most people are wrong and will deter you from your path. I know. It's a very bold statement to say, what do you mean? Most people are wrong? When it comes to just general wisdom, happiness, success, etc., 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 and to optimize the human experience, yeah. I can say with absolute confidence that the vast majority of people are not just wrong, but they're doing the exact opposite that is contributing to the destruction of their health, mental, physical, and spiritual. I know this sounds bold. I'm not going to spend the next hour explaining on my reasonings here, but I will say this: follow your path and stick with it. And you know what it is when you're really, really young. And as you get older, people's opinions, school, your parents, society, they start putting all this BS programming in your mind, deterring you from who you are and how to optimize your experience, because we're all individuals. School teaches us to be carbon copies of one another, NPCs, if you will. Because I'm just like in the middle of a freeway and I'm like, there's no path here. Oh well, guess I'll just have to dodge quick or enjoy my death. Be confident in what your inner compass tells you to do, especially when you're much younger in life, right? Think about what things excited you the most. What skills do you naturally excel at? Knowing yourself is honestly one of the most important things that you could possibly do in this reality. And do what you gotta do. Get a personality test. Go get a coach. Learn business and purpose courses. Learn about meaning. Learn about all these things. The solution to this isn't necessarily even to find what you're passionate about, but to find what you naturally are good at. And what you are good at, you will naturally develop a passion for anyways. Harsh truth numero 4. Stop being stubborn. Learn how to make money early. Learn business. I know this is completely against your personality of, ew, I don't need money. I should just follow what's true in my heart and everything else will follow. Yeah, that attitude didn't really turn out too well for you. Spoiler alert. But it's okay. All I'll say, learn finances early. Learn everything, or even the boring shit like accounting. Read Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, all these business gurus. Don't allow spiritual people to deter you from them. Remember, this goes back to the last truth. Most people will deter you from your path. The amount of options just open up, right? And I'm not saying that money is going to solve your problem, of course not, but it's going to make your life a lot easier. And don't try and convince yourself out of that fact, because it will just produce more suffering, all right? So make money early, bro. And here's a little inside scoop. What year is it over there? 2009? Invest in Bitcoin. That's all I'll say. Do it. This guy stole my water. It's okay, you can have it. That's hilarious. Interesting. I guess another harsh truth that I still need to learn is watch your valuables. Oh, look at this guy. Nice. That's the CBD for you, mate. How you doing, bro? Good shit. You're lucky it's got CBD and not THC. But yeah, anyways, reality is actually starting to hit me because I'm very, very, very thirsty. I've just run up this mountain, but oh well. This guy just spilled the water. Harsh truth numero 5. Don't always go with the wind. Believe it or not, the wind is indifferent to you. It's not going to take you to a positive, fabulous destination, take you to nirvana, where you become enlightened, and where riches will spoil you, just waiting for you there. You just got to allow the wind to carry you. And it's not that following the wind is good or bad, because really it's just a roll of the die. Following the wind could be the best thing you ever do in your life. Sometimes following the wind could be your demise. The point is this: don't just follow the wind. And this goes back to the earlier truth, right? know who you are, know your values, and then follow your values. Don't just go another path because you think that's the trend or that's, I don't know, society's version of what success is. Because it really doesn't matter. Things shift and flow all the time. The only thing that really stays constant is, in terms of your life, is you, your core value. But when you build up a false persona, no very bueno. Harsh truth number 6. This is a little bit more personal to me, and that's cut down on the jacking off. I shouldn't even be laughing. Stop jacking off, mate. And I don't even mean stop, really, but just drastically cut down and channel that energy for personal development and social interactions, right? Learning how to pick up women. Then you can have sex with more girls. You don't have to jack off as much. Trust me, it'll make your life a lot easier. It'll build your self-esteem and confidence. Just go for it, mate. Seriously. You're young blood, full of calm. Just do it. I'm so sorry for the crude language, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know. I believe that monkey stole my water. Harsh truth number 7. Smoking is the devil. Smoking is the fucking devil, bro. It is. It is. I hate to say it. I know it's cliche. Oh, smoking kills. Oh, really? I didn't know that. It's not like I didn't know how to read, which was on my cigarette packet the whole time. So yeah, I know. I just had to use more colorful language. I don't know what else to say to get through to you. But stop fucking smoking. Seriously. I mean, do I have to tell you again and again? Like, okay, it destroys your lungs. You know that. You're young. You don't give a fuck. You don't feel it. But you will. You will. Right? Smoking affects everything, man. Infertility, lung cancer, tongue cancer, oral health decline. And that's the thing. Everything has to do with everything. So even me trying to state all these things why cigarettes are bad, like, I feel lame saying it because it is fucking lame. Because everybody knows this. It's like, duh. The sky is blue because it's not green. It's like, okay. Like, you know what I mean? It's like almost a nonsensical thing to say because of how blatantly obvious it is. But I don't know what else to say, but maybe just fucking stop it. Psst. It's something that I would slap myself for. Because everything else, it's like, okay, you learn as you go. You were just a kid. You did something stupid, but you learned from it. But the smoking, did you learn anything from it, mate? Did it actually add anything to your life? And let me warn you, because I know right now you live in, 2009? Yeah, so vaping wasn't around. So there's going to be this thing. It's called vaping. And the whole world is going to be convinced that it's actually a healthier alternative to smoking because it's not as damaging to your lung. People are really going to believe vaping is healthier than smoking. It's a better alternative. Is it? I'm here to tell you that it ain't. They're both shit. Don't smoke or vape. But I think smoking is actually better than vaping. Vaping is one of the harshest, most difficult addictions that I've ever had to quit. And I did actually overcome it. But man, it's a really deadly hook. Seriously. And then the more you smoke, the more you vape, then the more it digs in. But it's all the same underlying addictive principles. Right? And that's really that you're escaping your pain, you're escaping your trauma, and that you don't want to be present. And there are certain unfulfilled needs that are not getting met. And so you don't know what else to do but to smoke a cigarette or smoke a joint or smoke a vape or vape a vape. I don't just want to keep ranting on the negative things of smoking. That's just like, I don't know, what a grandpa does, a boomer does. It's like, all right, dad, yeah, cool, smoking's bad. Fuck off now, you know? But you need to do vigorous exercise. You need to put high quality fuels into your body. Actually take your diet seriously. I know that you think you can eat crap all you want and it doesn't really affect you because your metabolism's so quick, but it is affecting you. And you know, because you already feel low energy, even at 18. You feel depressed and anxious and you feel like shit. You know you do. So just do it. I want to wrap up this video and give you with one actionable tip, which you can utilize in your own life. And I promise you that this will help you on all aspects in life, whether it's health, wealth, awareness, happiness. And that is to journal. 5 minutes a day. And I know even me saying journal, it's like, it's too vague, right? For those who don't journal, you're not going to maybe take this seriously. Like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Click off the video. But ask yourself 3 things at the end of the day or the start, whatever, write yourself these questions and answer them every single day. And I promise you, this will give you such a deeper understanding of yourself, what your purpose is, what path you should be avoiding, and just give you overall clarity. And that is, number one, what gave you the most energy today? Number two, what drained your energy the most today? And number three, what did I learn today? Answer these questions every single day. You will start to realize what actually gives you energy, therefore putting you closer to your purpose. And then the more you write this down, the more you'll logically understand, like, oh, when I do this, I get energy, so I'm just going to do this more. Like, I knew that, for example, just writing in general gives me more energy, but I wasn't doing it. But then when I write it down, and you see this like 3-4 weeks in a row, every single day, you write down like what gave me energy, and you see writing, then your brain clicks into place, and it's like, oh, logically, if I'm tired, I'll just do writing. It'll give me energy. And now writing is like so freaking easy for me, right? Same with what's draining your energy. It will help you do less. Don't judge yourself for it, but it will just make you more aware on what's draining things for you from your life. And of course, the last one, what did you learn? That just kind of tracks your knowledge and forces you to keep learning instead of just mindlessly scrolling on the interwebs. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Whoa, there's a ball. You guys saw that, right? Oh, hey. Okay. Basically a year since I've actually done a proper video on this channel, and you guys will know everything that you need to know in the coming videos, but I'll be posting on the daily. Getting back to it, mate. Yeah. Like I said, it's... Look at the sunset, bro. Wow. Yeah, like I said, yeah. So I've been through my own thing. So I've been through a lot of crap this year. And listen, I'm going to explain everything in a future video. Just stay tuned. And yeah. So I am, yeah, just a little, I want to give you a proper update later, but if you just give me 10 seconds, I just wanted to share for my followers just where I've been at this last year. So basically right now I'm in Thailand. My brother-in-law is in hospital. He had a stroke and he's been in the ICU, pretty much unconscious for the better part of a month. So I'm here to help out with family and all that kind of stuff, and focusing on my own thing, kind of giving me an opportunity to reorganize my own life and be grateful for the things that I should be grateful for, you know, like my health and life. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you next time. Much love. Peace.